What's up, guys? Sardo Noomspa back again, also known as the Black Gentleman. And today, I'm proud to bring you the beginning of the Week of Terror. And I call that because all week long, I'm going to be doing Terracon reviews. This is Hasbro's Titans Return Terracons. And I know this set's been out for a while, but I've been sitting on it because I've honestly been waiting on the Dreamwave upgrade kit. And from what I hear on the grapevine, it's going to be out very soon. And your boy's happy for that. So, as you can see behind me, I got hun-gurr. He's going to be the first. He's ready to go. But before I start, I got to have a little bit of a story time for you. And any kid who's from the 80s, early 90s may know my pain. And that is trying to complete a combiner team. When you're at the mercy of your parents, with the little money you have up, and you go to a store, and you say, I just need that guy. I need that one guy. I have them all, I need that one guy. How many times has it sucked to not get that one guy? Well, when I was a kid, I completed the Terracons. I was able to form Abominus, and I was a happy camper. So, with that being said, I feel so happy today that I have these guys too. I mean, I had them way more articulated in the G1. And, you know, good on Hasbro for making Abominus a thing. So, without further ado, I bring you the Week of Terror. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get this thing cracking. As I said before, we're starting out with hun-gurr. But before anything, let's get down to, well, his card. And here it is. Get that glare off. Here, it's made of a, you know, standard cardboard card, you know, nothing super special. Nice artwork though. And you can see he is Prima hun-gurr. Fights famine, so no being shall go hungry. That's actually quite noble for Decepticon. I would damn near say that's Autobot territory. But, yeah, hey, cool. Yeah, anyway. And here's his instructions. Everything is fairly simple. I promise you guys, you probably won't need them, especially if you're used to the Combiner War stuff. You know, Silverbolt mold and all that good stuff. It's pretty easy. So, yeah, now let's get down to those accessories. And there's not much to talk about there, but here they are, such as they are. Here are what amount to, I guess, arm guns slash feet for Abominus. And you can plug these onto the forearm, which I'll show. And I guess you could probably use these feet connectors for handles, maybe. That could be a thing. And also you can stack them like this. So that's something you can do, you know. Use the back port here and go in here. That's something you can do. Yeah, that's basically that. They're a solid piece, no paint, but they do have nice molding. I can say that for it. And it comes with the Terracon Enigma. I don't quite understand the lore behind this. I guess it's just the way it's like their Enigma combination if you read IAW books. Yeah, it's a single piece, nice detail inside with some yellow paint, very sloppily smeared inside. Yeah, not much to say about that. Now the figure himself, which is rare, and yeah, this is hun-gurr, and he's actually not that bad. He's very reminiscent of the original G1. Just with some, you know, articulation. And I have to say, if my childhood memory serves me correctly, hun-gurr had a really good articulation, especially for a G1 figure. But before we get down to that, let's get down to what paint apps he has, which essentially a few. Well, not too many, a few. He has some paint here on the eyes, some silver paint for his visor, which is pretty G1 toy accurate. He has blue paint here on both shoulders. Let's see what else. Has red paint for the dragon eyes, and purple paint for the spikes for the dragon mode. Also has more spikes under here and under here, all painted purple. Let me think on camera. There we go, paint purple. And has some more paint on the back here, some silver paint here, a little bit of red paint. I think that's about it for paint, I believe. And as for this is a time period, although no Siege is out right now, everybody's living that, way more paint. But this came out in Titans Return, so you know they were experimenting with decals, as you can see, like right here, Sticon symbol. One right here too, to resemble the old G1, at the old school rub symbols for those who remember those. And he has stickers here on the side of the leg, kind of chrome finish. Mine actually staying on pretty good, so I'm very surprised. I have one also inside the leg here, if you can see, and on this leg, and inside of, get out of there, inside of this leg, and has two more symbols on the back of the dragon feet here, and the back of the dragon feet here. Now, to get down to his articulation, the head can do complete, well, let's see, yeah, complete 360. Gets stuck there a little bit, but he can do it. Arms go out that far. They're on nice ratchets. As anyone knows me, knows I love the sound of a good ratchet. Bicep goes in that far, back that far. Hands are a single piece. It should be able to hold any 5mm weapon. Same with the arm, up that far, Arms rotate, I think a full 360. Legs can be splayed out that far for the full Van Damme, as they call it. And they go this far forward and this far back, backward. Also, legs swivel at the thigh, and they do a full 360, which is very good. And also, one of the best things about this figure is it has ankle articulation at the dragon feet, and I think that's really cool. A lot of Voyagers don't have that, especially in that time period. Siege, I think everybody has ankle tilt, but this was a rarity in Titan Return or Combined Wars or even Power Prime, so that's really cool. One thing he does lack any kind of a waist rotation, and I think that's just simple fact because he comes from the Silverbolt mold, which is unfortunate, but it's all right. I guess it's Hasbro, but still good, Also, he also has arm rotation here at the bicep, where you just do a full 360, which is good. It's on both sides. So now, back to the weapons I was mentioning, or the weapon slash feet. These here. You have a 5mm hole here. Oops, I can get it on camera. Right there. And he has a peg on his arm right here. You just slide that on. So you can kind of give him some type of a blaster of sorts. So he's not totally unarmed. Though I would much rather have his G1 style gun. But Dreamwave is putting out an upgrade kit, which I believe he will have that. So that's good. Alright, let's take these off for now. Let's do a size comparison, shall we? And I couldn't think of a better figure for this other than his mold mate, Silverbolt. So if you have Silverbolt, this is the Unite Warrior version. You can see just from looking at him, although he is a heavy retool, as you can see, they do share a lot of similarities. Legs, arms, chest. So yeah. But they do look good together. No doubt about that. So let's go ahead and get him out of here. I guess I should show you guys how he looks in alt mode. And just give me 1 second with my editing magic. I'll be back to you guys with that. And now we're back and completely transformed. And I don't know about a lot of people, but I like this. This really makes me think about the old G1 toy. And even the cartoon. This is, to me, a very awesome dragon mode. And because of that ankle rotation that they gave him, now these dragon heads can move side to side. This is very, very awesome, up and down. Mouth can close. If I can close it. There we go. Oops. Can it close? Well, there it goes. I was going to say, mine wants to get stuck, but yeah, there you go. It can close all the way. Open back up. So that's cool. Because of his legs, they can go anyway. That 360 still a thing, as you can tell. This is very nice. And his back arms become the back legs. And those still swivel. Although you want to probably keep him in that stance, because otherwise he's just going to, he just falls over. Like he's taking a whiz on something, right? And this little tail here, which I kind of wish it was longer, but I get why it's this length, because transformation and practicality of it. And it has his little legs here, which I think probably need to be a little bigger. Real small things, aren't they? But they move. You can do a full 360 with them, and that's mostly too for transformation. But overall, yeah, I wish I had a G1 to compare it. This is overall very cool transformation. And his weapons here, you can connect them in the same spot. Just plug them in right there. Do on both sides, which I think in a way gives him a little bit more, a bit more girth to the body. So that's really cool. So, there's that. And for size comparisons again, I guess I'll just use Silverbolt, because I don't really have anything else in the scale of this guy. Although it'd been smart if I brought my Technobots. That was, always a rival of Terracons. But yeah, this is basically size, and I mean, when you really look at it, it's kind of hard to tell if these guys are even mold baits, right? I mean, this is a two-headed dragon that you can use the same mold for a Condor jet. I mean, you can look at it and say, how you take this and go to this. That's cool. I think it's a really good reworking. Only downside to hun-gurr, honestly, I just wish he had a waist rotation. But that's also the same downside of Silverbolt. Needed a waist rotation. But overall, it's cool. Very cool. I guess I got one more mode to show you guys, and that's the combine mode. Although, to be fair, I'll tell you guys now, more than likely, I'm not going to do a full review of the combine mode, because I'm really wanting that upgrade kit so badly. His combine mode is not that great. It's really not. And I think I've seen the Dreamwave upgrade kit, and it really makes this thing something to write home about. But because I want to be complete with this, I'm going to go ahead and put him in his combine mode so you guys can check it out, see how that looks. So I'll be back in the flash using my editing magic. See you guys in a sec. And here I am back with that combine mode as promised. And as you can see, it's not entirely a bad torso. Actually, it's a very good torso. Who am I kidding? It's the Superion torso. Anyone that dealt with Combine Wars know that Silverbolt and Superion made the very best torso. Can't fight that feeling. And yeah, so in regards to paint apps on this, you get I believe this is it's purple paint for the face and it's yellow for the visor, which is all G1 toy accurate, although not cartoon accurate. And for the longest time, I really been wanting to get this face painted to cartoon accuracy, but since it's going to be a new Dreamwave upgrade head, I'll worry about that later. But yeah, he also has more paint apps, such as a silver down here on both sides, and to get that focus, a little bit of yellow here, and a teal kind of bluish green color, and molded detail here in the I guess you call it his belly button area. This is all very true to the figure. I mean the original G1 shield plate. Yeah, so the only thing I can really show off that compares to this is yet again the Silverbolt mold, and here he is. Now he looks a little bit different because I actually have the perfect effect upgrade head and little chest piece here to make him look better. But even still, you can still see how the mold was used to get here and there. And I have to say Hasbro, good on them, because this is a very good retool. So yeah, here's the back of him. Back's a little bit of a mess because you still see all the inner workings of the legs here, and this tail is kind of just laying there. But yeah, turn both around. See how they both utilize the kibble they have. Oh yeah, so that's essentially him without any limbs. And when I get done with all guys at the end of this videoing, I can't talk today, I might combine, and form Abominus. But for the most part, I'm probably gonna leave it out of the video because yet again, I'm looking forward to that damn upgrade kit. That's the Abominus I want. But before I do go, I need to show you guys. Remember that Enigma thing here? Well, he has a storage for it, which is really good. Open up the chest here. He has a compartment. You just place it right in there. If I get in there. There we go. And that's that. And if you don't want to look at it, you can just close it right up. Forget about it, right? It can live in there forever. Never take it out ever again if you don't want to. Very, very neat. Also, well, I'm not going to do it because it's hard to get out. You can take the Enigma here, or any Prime Masters, and place them inside the foot. Yeah, that's why you have that opening. I don't like that gimmick, but it is something you can do. So yeah, one more thing you can do. So overall, I recommend him, especially if you love the Terracons. If you have fond memory about Terracons like I do, he's definitely a worthwhile investment. It's a Silverbolt mold, so it's a damn good torso. Damn good figure too. I recommend it wholeheartedly. You will not waste your money on this. This was a good pickup. In fact, I'd say most of Terracons are. And if you're going in for Abominus, you gotta have them all. It's like Pokemon, gotta catch them all. So yeah, thank you for watching the beginning of the Week of Terror, as it were. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. Trying to grow the channel, as always. Always trying to subscribe. Always trying to get myself out there. This has been Sodom Noomspa, also known as the Black Gentleman, out here doing God's work, reviewing these figures. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.